Hello, welcome to my channel, Lisa Hutchison LMHC. This is where I love to mix my psychological abilities with my spiritual channeling. Today I'm here to talk with you about the full moon in Aries. This will occur on October 20th at 10:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The full moon is the perfect time to surrender to the divine. So release, let go of any physical items, emotional baggage, or creative blocks. Whatever is getting in the way of you achieving your goals. Release it all. And you can focus on the letting go during the day of the full moon and up to 48 hours afterwards. The Aries full moon is telling us a fiery climax approaches. So the energies are building up during this time. So if you notice you've gotten out of balance with others, you may have, in an effort to focus on yourself, excluded others or perhaps ignored other people's needs. Although the opposite could be true, maybe you haven't focused enough on yourself and too much of your energy has been devoted to others. Either way, if your boundaries are not clear and firmly held, you can expect a fiery climax. Tempers may flare and can ignite. There's more impulsive behaviors during a full moon in Aries. So just be mindful that your boundaries are clear during this time. Also, practice the pause before reacting. The pause is when you feel triggered, such as you feel anxious or angry by what someone has said or done. Instead of reacting or even responding in that moment, focus more on your breathing. Focus on feeling what's going on inside you and process that before you address it. Give yourself and others the freedom to be who they are. It is safe for all of us to grow up. So this means taking responsibility for ourselves and letting other people take responsibility for themselves. Release all your fears and insecurities at this time and just focus on being in this moment. Meditation is a great practice during the full moon. So make sure you're doing it during the full moon and the couple of days afterwards especially. And write down your impressions. Also, speak your truth with kindness during this time. Write down any dreams you have and pay attention to synchronicity. These are messages from the divine showing you are on the right path. So we're right on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. So Libra, Scorpio, and Aries folks, you may be more affected, but as I always say, as empaths, we're all affected because we're just sensitive to energies. We also just finished a Mercury retrograde. So this reading is for the 20th and around that time, but the retrograde just ended October 18th. So we are kind of in that shadow period, they call it, of Mercury retrograde. So this just means you may still experience some delays, or you may have some communication issues, travel problems, technology stuff. So just go a little slower than usual and take a deep breath before you move forward and talk and address people. If you do have difficulties with others, send them some light, say a prayer for them, but don't get caught up in other people's drama or even your own, because we can create our own drama too. Let's see what cards we have for this full moon. I have my deck here, the Power of Surrender cards. So what do we most need to surrender during this full moon in Aries? What will best support our energies? And I like to pick 3 cards here. Okay. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So when you have a goal, and it's also the full moon, so it says surrender to the divine. Set your goals and then release it. Trust that this will come about. When you've done all you can, you need to let go and trust and have faith. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. This is so important, silence, meditation, for empathic helpers, because it helps us fill our cup. We definitely need to replenish and restore those energies, especially when we care so much for others. And surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So this is an interesting full moon. It's really about letting go and going within, even when you are triggered by other people. Do not succumb to that impulsive energy Aries can have. Let's also pick a self-care card and see what we can do that will help us take care of ourselves during this full moon in Aries. There we go. Relaxation. We got a theme here. Allow yourself to be lazy. It's okay to do nothing. So definitely relax. Surrender to non-action. These all are going together. Surrender to silence and surrender to spirit. So this is definitely supportive of meditative practices, creativity, going within, writing, and make sure you're practicing that pause. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your shares. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you may want to hit that red subscribe button to get future videos. And until the next time, take as good care of yourself as you do others.